Today we're going to be making banana nut bread, and I have some ripe bananas here, some walnuts. You can use pecans or walnuts. This is measured out buttermilk with some baking soda in it, flour, butter, and I mix a little bit of coconut oil with the butter. So I do it more like 50-50. You can just use pure butter as well, but you can't really even taste coconut oil in this with the bananas. So stay tuned as we make banana nut bread. Okay, we're starting with creaming the sugar and the butter and the coconut oil together. I've used half white sugar and half light brown sugar. You can just use all white sugar, or you can use all brown sugar. Better to use a light than all dark brown sugar, but it'll work. I've cut it a little bit short of a cup because my bananas are nice and ripe and I don't like it too sweet. So I got probably more like 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And I'm gonna start with that and start creaming that. Just let it go for a little bit. My butter wasn't completely room temperature. It would have been better if it would have been. But I'll get it there. Now I'm going to add the buttermilk and the baking soda. So it's thick. I got to kind of scrape it out of here. There. Okay, just let that go for a little bit until it's nice and creamed. And now I'm going to take the bananas. Since they're ripe, I'm just going to kind of squeeze them in there, and they will continue to just mash up. There's two. I may put 4 bananas in there. There'll be a little more banana. And 3. You need a minimum of probably 3 good-sized bananas. So I have 5 ripe ones here. I'll go ahead and do 4. And now we're going to add 2 cups of flour. We'll have to kind of do that slowly. So I'm going to measure out the flour. In the meantime, I forgot to preheat my oven, 350. I'm going to start doing that over here. And here comes the first cup of flour. Kind of a heaping cup. This is not like baking a cake. You don't have to be as precise as a cake. This next one can be not as much of a heaping one. It can be more of just a pure cup. I could probably get away with 2 heaping cups, but I don't really think I'm going to need that much. And kind of scrape the sides down and get this flour mixed in slowly. I don't want it popping out here until it gets mixed in with the wet. Now let it go a little bit. Okay. I'm going to be going. You can go in a large loaf. Make about 2 large loaves, or I can make about 4 of these smaller loaves. I prefer these smaller loaves. We're going to be adding the nuts last. Okay. And do another scrape down on the sides. Okay. And I'm going to add nuts. Probably a good half a cup plus of nuts. I'm just going in with the bigger nuts. The paddle will kind of break these walnuts up because they're not too hard. There we go. Now I will butter those pans and bake at 350 for about 50 to 60 minutes. The smaller one probably take closer to 50 minutes. The bigger one takes 60 minutes. So we're ready. Well, our banana nut bread just came out of the oven. I took it out like 2 minutes short of 50 minutes, like 48 minutes. I checked it. And it was good. My dog was wanting to go outside. She was ringing the bell. So I walked around the corner and let her out. But what we're going to do here, it's warm. It'll come out. I buttered the pan. So it'll just dump out. And we'll just dump them out right here, on here. And they're warm. Let them cool a little bit right here on the pan. And very shortly we'll be having banana nut bread. They're good with a little extra butter on them, for sure.